Hi, I'm Kathy Cumming, and I'd like to welcome you to the first session of our Lunch and Learn series, Professional Development. And we're calling it Teaching Strategies, How to Keep Students Coming Back for More. So what I'd like to do is take you on a little journey down the hallways, into the internet cafe, to the cafeteria, and lastly, into the boardroom to just get a feel for the pulse of what our students are really thinking. What is it that makes a good CEGEP teacher? What is it that keeps our students coming back to our classes just wanting more? So let's go get some feedback. Come on, follow me. What is it that makes a good CEGEP teacher?
Entertainment is actually a key factor in teaching. I like to listen from a teacher who is very entertaining, very interactive with the class. Well, not exactly a circus act, but maybe incorporating some jokes or some kind of, not necessarily a performance, but something fun in the classroom.
A lot of teachers just stand there and just talk the theory and then give us hand out the notes, but a teacher has to be able to incorporate all different types of stuff with the teaching kind of stuff.
I think really important thing for a lot of teachers is one, to be assertive, because a lot of professors, they just don't really assert enough in class, and then people just bowl over them. The whole class is talking and they can't get anything across. No one learns anything.
Someone that can make any student feel comfortable, I guess, in his class, and not be afraid to ask any questions if you have any trouble.
I prefer when teachers get you interested in the material, because otherwise the students aren't going to pay attention.
I like expression, and I like when it's dynamic. So I have a teacher that makes us dance and learn all the terms, and I like it like that. So yeah.
I truly believe that a good CEGEP teacher needs to come prepared, definitely have a lesson plan. If they're just winging it every time, it's never prepared, and we never have somebody that's really there. We don't feel like the class is aimed towards us.
I'd say dedication is the key. Someone who, it's obvious they want to be there.
Oh, I like the teachers. They come down to get the meal every day.
A lot of notes I find help, because not all students work with verbal. A lot of students are visual, so if you have notes, it helps both kinds of students.
It'd be beneficial if there was a seminar or a class to tell us how to take notes.
I believe that a great CEGEP teacher needs to really understand the students, someone who can really get to know what the kind of learning styles are, how to get the message across so that the students really learn to understand what they're learning and the whole heart of the program. Because if students are lost and they can't seem to get around certain subjects, the whole course on a whole will fall apart.
Yeah, they're really patient people, and they love to listen to the students.
What do you think makes a good CEGEP teacher?
A teacher that stay out of trouble.
Some teachers, they write it on the boards, but you can't read it all.
I think that a teacher should have the ability to properly synthesize the material that they're discussing in class, and not just unload a bunch of material on you and not explain why it's relevant.
What makes me shut down is lengthy lectures. It's a big turnoff. It doesn't get me wanting to learn about the subject.
Just real stories about what happens in the ECCE program itself and how it actually works and what's real in the real world.
Whenever I have to do group work, there's always that one student who doesn't care at all and won't do anything.
I work a lot better with teams because I get to interact with more people and understand what they where they come from, how their work ethic is. I figure if you put more hits together, you get work done quicker than working on solo,
If the teacher likes what they teach, then we're probably going to like it too. But if they find it boring and they just lecture and you can tell that they don't like it, then we won't like it anymore.
You get bored after 3-hour class or 2-hour class or whatever. Instead of 15 minutes or 10-minute break they give you each hour, so it was good.
Make it a laugh break.
Yeah, a laugh break.
I think that when you're lecturing, you should break it up. Don't always just be lecturing. Have a slideshow presentation and talk about it, explain things.
They should find different ways to teach us. So don't always do lecture, but make it interesting. Be creative about how you're going to teach us the subjects.
So have respect for your students and have respect for your material. If you're not sure of what you're talking about, you're not sure how to answer a question, don't say you don't know and then answer in the next class.
I'm a doing kind of person, a hands-on person.
I like to listen.
If it's interesting, I'll listen.
If it's interesting, I'll listen. If not, I'll read.
Kinesthetic and visual learner.
Kinesthetic and visual learner.
Hands-on and audio-visual learner.
More of a doing person.
So there you have it, words of insight from a very diverse group of students who have very diverse learning styles and needs. So in summary, be energetic, be organized, be assertive, and be entertaining. But nobody's looking for a circus act. It is important, however, that you bring passion into the classroom with you when you present your teaching material. So, we hope that you're able to take something away from this video with you as you return to your classes. So good luck in your teaching career, and thank you.